And this is our Schumann for today, boys and girls. It is 10:23 a.m. Central Standard Time. Happy Solstice Day, December 21st, 2021. 12/21/21, folks. Yes. So we've got a power of about 24. We had one somewhat little spike up. Nothing too bad, but let's go check some of our other parameters. We have an amplitude of 24 as we just showed. Quality is 10.4, which isn't too bad. Frequency max is 8 Hertz. Frequency minimum is 7.26. This is actually really good. This is where we like to see it. We have amplitude 2, 3, and 4, which is what we're looking at here. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all is looking pretty well. We just had this little spike right here, so nothing major there. Now that was our Russian model at disclosure, and this is our Italian model. And as you can see, we've got a lot of blank spaces here where they keep shutting this thing down, probably because they don't want us seeing these register during this time. It's about the only thing I can really think of why they keep shutting it down. It's the only thing that makes sense to me, but it looks like we've got a little bit going on here, a couple little spaces where they keep shutting her down. And once again, we got these little dashes that are going on over here. It's pretty interesting to see those things. Now this right here, this is our actual Schumann, and this is our electromagnetic field. And again, we've got these boys showing up, just different times. I'd really like to know what these things are. So let's go take a look at a few other things, shall we? Now over at spaceweatherlive.com, it does show us taking the impact from some plasma from those flares that we did see. Looks like they're kind of building. They're only showing the one release, though. I'm not seeing the second one catching up to it or anything else. Well, actually, maybe that's what that was there. You think? Well, I don't know. That just seems kind of funky, because I know we got 2 of them that are inbound coming at us, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll keep an eye on it for you. And over at Solar Dynamics Observatory, we're looking at an overlap of 335, 193, and 94 angstroms of light. So we can actually, not only do we see the coronal hole really nice and defined here in the dark purple, but we also see the sunspots very, very well, and we can see the interactivity of what they are doing. So we will actually go on, start with yesterday, and we'll carry it on to today. Well, as far as they've given us, anyways. So we see our first little pop that kind of went upward. Okay, there's that one. So we can actually zoom in. We can actually see there some plasma did come off of that. That is heading our direction. Now you can also see this baby. Look at that thing just shining up really good. This is why I like doing these overlays. You can see a lot of activity going on with them. You can also see right here, off to the left, right in here, we can see a good amount of plasma came off of this section right over here at us. Now, keep your eyes over here, because believe it or not, this whole area lights right up. It gets really bright. Look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? Yeah, that's a lot of X-ray coming at us, by the way. So yeah, good stuff. And then off to the left, I mean, woo, this is a lot. And then right over here off to this side, this is where we get the rest of it. So where we got our last little flare. Now, if you notice, anybody noticing something? I've been kind of saying this before. You see this? It's kind of coming up and hitting the doggone thing. We're literally getting, the sun literally gets shot. It's being interrogated, so to speak. It's like they're intentionally, and of course we got plasma coming off with it. As you can see the plasma really well. And that's actually coming off at us too. So there's quite a bit of something's going on over there. Oh, what is that? Huh. Looks like there's a little something right over here, doesn't it? But look at how it's just kind of rounded off there, and then looks like there's a little something right there. Very interesting, to say the least. Ooh, and then we got another one lifting up, popping off too. Well, that's alright. One of the things I did want to take a peek at again today is the event map. Now, I am over here in California, for a lot of you who don't know. So occasionally I do get over to the earthquakes and volcanoes, especially with the watching of La Palma. It has slowed down, But we've had a lot going over here at the Cascadia subduction zone right over here in Northern California, and we have a tsunami warning. It looks like tsunami ocean 45 miles southwest of Eureka, California. Let's take a peek at it. Let's see what it's got going on. This is the region they had the tsunami warning going on over here, just east, right off the coast of, let's see, by Rio del and Fortuna, and it looks like it is south of Eureka, which, yeah, Eureka's right here. So, yep, and anyway, of course, we can all see this. We can see the subduction zone right here. Another location over here on our event maps. We're going to look over here at Karachi, Pakistan. Surroundings, explosion, Pakistan. Pakistan explosions kill at least 15 after gas accumulates in sewer beneath Karachi Bank. That wasn't an accident. Not at all. Anything going on near a bank, that was no accident. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Accumulating gas in the sewers beneath the bank. Yeah. My butt. I don't believe that for a second. Let's come over here and take a peek at Zlan, China. Or Xi'an, Shaanxi province. Hantavirus infections reported in Xi'an. What? Does anybody happen to know what hantavirus is? I do. Hantavirus comes from mice. That's right. It is carried by mice. Reported in Xi'an province. Zhangxi. Folks, I ain't gonna lie. I'm butchering that, and I apologize to anybody that's from there. That please don't take offense. I am not the greatest at pronouncing things, but yep, hantavirus has a specific rodent host species. That's right. Hantavirus. You get bit by a mouse, you can contract hantavirus, and it is deadly and spreads like wildfire. Now, the reason we had that tsunami warning right over here off the East Coast is because of this bad boy, 6.2, which would really be a 7.2. You can see all of this swarming right here in this teeny tiny little area. I mean, let's be real, folks. This is just unbelievable. Look at all this pressure from both of this all coming to this point. Of course, you're going to have a lot of quakes. I would think it to be here instead of over here, but I mean, wherever. It's going to be in this region somewhere. So, yeah. Look at all of this. Look, I mean, good gravy. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you lived over here in this area at all? You would be hating life right at that point. Oy. Let's really zip in here for a minute. Yeah, if you lived over in this area at all, you would just be hating life. You'd be like, man, I got to get out of here. I hope everybody on the west coast of California kind of starts to wisen up a little bit, and that you actually realize where you live. And not just, oh, yeah, we live, yeah, we're used to earthquakes. Oh, it's okay. It's normal. But please try to realize that you've got this long region here of a fault, and this right here is the top end of a volcano. The valley you live in is the top of a volcano. That's right. It is an elongated volcanic top. You get over here, you've got Wawa Springs Caldera right here, the top of it. Scorched earth. Yes, sir. Everybody keeps worrying about this little bugger right up here. This, oh, Yellowstone. No, I'm worried about this bugger down here. Yeah, I'm not worried about the other. And this is what we're looking at across the globe for earthquakes. We are looking at magnitude 3 and higher. Of course, we've got the biggest one in the last 24 hours was over here in the United States off the coast of California at the 6.2, which everybody knows is actually 7.2. Got lots of earthquakes going on along our tectonic plates. So everybody stay careful with that, please. For the love of God. Something else I got to show you that is very, very interesting. And here we are at windy.com. And I'd like to show you, it looked like a beam kind of came over here and created this guy right over here, which is quite interesting. Take a look at this. Whoa, what was that? Shoo! Comes over here, and then that just develops. Did you see that? Am I seeing things? Again, this is in India, of course. All the fun stuff happens in India. I'd almost like to go over there just to see what's going on. Looks like a lot of fun stuff happening. But it looks like something just kind of shoots over here. And then bam. This all of a sudden shows up. Did we just witness weather manipulation? I think so. Okay, so how can anything be under maintenance on a radar and be coming up on the screen like this? I mean, let me show you what the bullcrap is. Because watch, it'll actually, look at this, max 29 decibels. It actually has a reading. There is a reading on that. You come down here, look at that, 48, 44. What in the fragnog? Or is this just the matrix that is under maintenance? And then here we've got looks like the diode going on. Look at this over here. Almost like, oh, and one over here. Almost like star forts. I'm wondering if there's star forts over here and we're picking up the energy, like the natural Kundalini energy of the planet, if you will, that's coming off from this area. Because I mean, look at that. That's like stars. They're like patterns, almost like snowflakes. Got a little something going on here, I think. I might be onto something. And here we are over here in Cuba. We've got Havana, Cuba. Watch this, folks. Watch this. Boom, boom, and then next thing you know, bam. Look at that. Does that not look like a star? Or some kind of a snowflake? Or like a portal of sorts? Like you're going through down like a spiral? Like, I don't know. Almost like a Stargate opening up. 58 decibels. Man, those are high. Max decibels. 63, 67. Woo. Holy cow. Now this is at 10:08 a.m. This is of course 1:46 p.m. Of course I wasn't around watching this, but man, that is insanity. Look at that. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's star forts here in Havana or Camagüey. Yeah, we're gonna look for that. So here we are, folks. Look at that. Havana, Cuba, star fort. Literally. There really is one. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm literally getting their energy on radar. Look at this. Look at the sharp points on that. This is a tattletale sign of a star fort. You see how it comes up here and it's got these sharp edges like that? And it kind of cuts back almost like a star or a snowflake, if you will. Oh yeah. This is from the Tartarian time frame. That's what star forts are all from. This is insanity. Now, remember this one over here? This is right here. Camagüey. Guess what? Star forts as well. Bam. Look at that. Insane. We're going to have to go over to Google Earth to see if we can find them. Here we are on Google Earth. Havana, Cuba. Look at this. Castle del Principe, however you say it. But there it is. There's a star fort. Right there. Right in Havana. And look at this. Here's another star-shaped object here. You want to see something else? Look at this. Oh, there's a big 5-pointed star right here. And that's a tower? I wonder if it's made out of similar stuff like they make like over in like the Washington Monument or even in Egypt. Let's take a look and see what it says. Ooh, look at that. Wow. I wonder how many is here if I actually take the time to count them. I'll have to count them here in just a second. Looks like marble. It's made out of marble. Marble star-shaped tower and statue honoring writer Jose Marti, advocate for independence from Spain. Who's smelling Tartaria? Yeah, star energy, folks. And what am I seeing on windy.com? Yeah, we're seeing all of that stuff, all of the images of the stars and the swirling, the energy. Yeah, there's a reason for it. There are exactly 22 tiers from this point here all the way down to here. Ain't that a coincidence? Here's another signature of a star fort over here in Camagüey, Cuba, but I cannot find. It looks like it's over here by the airport. Let's check that out. The only thing I can find that's even resembling that are these lines here that come down and they have little shoots that come off. There's one there, this one here, down here that goes this way, and one over here that goes this way. So I'm wondering if there's not something maybe underground that I'm not able to see, because I can't see anything. Please like, share, and subscribe, folks. Stay tuned. I'll probably do another one on some stuff that's been deleted from my channel. Love y'all. Stay safe.